the countries as well.
All right, Ajay, appreciate you joining us. All right, Prime Minister Modi is or was in Malaysia, and he put the spotlight firmly on Tamil pride and civilisational continuity. Addressing the Indian diaspora, the Prime Minister spoke of his deep personal and political commitment to Tamil Nadu, calling Tamil not just a language but a living civilization that has connected India to the world for centuries. He underlined Tamil representation at the centre, noting that several key ministers in his cabinet came from Tamil Nadu. In a major announcement, Prime Minister Modi unveiled the Thiruvalluvar Scholarship for Malaysian students, aimed at promoting Tamil language, literature and research. The move was projected as a cultural bridge between India and Malaysia and a tribute to the legacy of Saint Thiruvalluvar, whose words continue to shape moral and social thoughts across borders. Drawing a symbolic arc, Prime Minister Modi said India today is reviving its civilizational confidence from the Sengol installed in Parliament, rooted in Tamil tradition, to Sangamam initiatives that celebrate India's linguistic and cultural diversity. The message from Malaysia was clear. Tamil identity is central to India's story, and cultural diplomacy remains a key pillar of India's global outreach. Let's listen in to some of these instances where our Prime Minister has emphasized Tamil and its pride.
महान संत तिरुवल्लुवर जी ने सैकड़ों वर्ष पूर्व कहा था, मारामाणम मांड बड़ी चेलो तेतुम येना नानगे येमम पढ़ाई कहा, यानी शौर्य, सम्मान, मर्यादापूर्ण व्यवहार की परंपरा और विश्वसनीयता, ये चार गुण किसी भी देश की सेना का प्रतिबिंब होते हैं। 3000 वर्ष पूर्व भारत के महान कवि कणियन पुंगुन ड्रनार, उन्होंने विश्व की प्राचीनतम भाषा तमिल में कहा था, यादम उरे यावरुम केडीर, यानी हम सभी स्थानों के लिए अपनेपन का भाव रखते हैं और सभी लोग हमारे अपने हैं।
In India, believe in Atithi Devo Bhava, which means a guest is like a god. Thousands of years ago, Sant Thiruvalluvar said, Irun Dombi Ilvad, Vadelam Virun Dombi, Vedan Mai Sheddar Portu. It means the whole purpose of earning.
We have people from all parts of India here. The threads of cultural unity bind us strongly. Our strength is we understand unity in diversity. Friends, Tamil is India's gift to the world. Tamil literature is eternal and Tamil culture is global. In the same way, Tamil people have also served humanity with their talents.
All right, let's talk about this and a lot more. Of course, joining us on the program is Vinita Hariharan, political analyst. Rahul Ishwar, activist and political analyst, also joins us on the show. Uma Anandan, BJP councillor, with us on the program as well. And last but not the least, Mr. Sumit Peer, senior political commentator, is also with us on the program. Sumit, I'll begin with you. Well, the Prime Minister, of course, is trying to connect civilizational dots here. And this is not the first time he's doing it. He said that many times, that the path to India's greatness originates from South India. However, whenever the Prime Minister has invoked anything related to Tamil Nadu or, his love for South India, it's usually been politicized. And why so it won't be done again is also an important observation that we should wait and watch out for. Number one reason being, Sumit, that the elections in Tamil Nadu are pretty much close. So obviously, the politics around what the Prime Minister has been saying for quite some time is going to kick in as well.
Vineet, thank you very much for having me on your show. When Prime Minister is talking, he's not talking of a Prime Minister of a particular state or a group or an ethnicity. He's talking of India as such, and Tamil is the oldest language. We are very proud of our Tamil culture and Tamil roots, and the temples of Tamil Nadu. And when you talk of Shivism and when you talk of Lord Murugan, especially the place has a lot of relevance. So there is a lot of historical, there's a lot of cultural, and there is a lot of civilizational vibes which are there. And Lord Murugan and Shivism and all, the epicenter is Tamil Nadu, and for that matter. And when you talk of Agam Shastra, when you talk of the building of the temples and those magnificent temples of India, they are in Tamil Nadu. The problem here is that there is a group of politicians, there's a political party as such in Tamil Nadu who wants to keep Tamil Nadu and Tamil pride as different from the India. They want to, kind of put it in a box because that suits their narrative, that suits their brand of politics. And when Modi ji talks about the great Tamil personalities, and when we talk of our, Dr. S. Shankar, who doesn't know him in the world? Nirmala ji, 9th budget in a row, who doesn't know Nirmala Sitharaman today? And our Honorable Vice President of India. Now, when we talk of such great people and the way they have contributed to the India, Prime Minister Modi is trying to say, look, this is the part of the Indian culture, and this part of our culture we are very proud of. And this part of the culture makes our outlook global. This makes our reach out global. And if we have the oldest speaking language and the very great culture a part of in India, it adds one more feather to the cap of India. So we believe in diversity, but we are united. We believe in that oneness of the India, and which our part of the country and which our culture is proud. We are very happy to showcase and to be proud of our it. But the politicization happens is because they want to have that Aryan and Dravidian, divide, though the DNA is same. They want to again create that, Gharwala, Baharwala culture. It even happens in West Bengal, by the way. So there are regional parties which kind of make their political capitals out of these divisions. They again want to divide the Hindus. They want to divide you on the name of color, language, the way you speak, the way you eat, and all other aspects. But when the Prime Minister Modi is talking at a global stage, he takes pride. He's a Gujarati for that matter, but he takes pride in talking about the great Tamil culture, and which we are all proud of equally. Now, the problem is not what Modi ji is saying. The problem is what the people will interpret it, how they will twist it and how they will turn it. Kabhi bolte hain, at times they will say, oh, the Hindi is imposed on us. At times they will have some other problem. At times they will try to create some other issues, because problem is that regional parties or those small parties can never have a national outlook, and their politics thrives on those fissures and engineered divides which they create within the society and within the Hindus in the name of color, in the name of food, in the name of language, habit, and especially other aspects. They are worried about this unification of the Hindus. They are worried about if a Hindu from Kerala and a Hindu from Kashmir says we are all Hindu, then a lot of such parties, wo Hindi mein kehte na, they will have to close their shop, dukaan band ho jayegi. So that is where they go and start opposing the Prime Minister. That is where, when Prime Minister is stating all the things about the Tamil pride factually and correctly, still they have a problem. Still they will try to find a needle in the haystack. Still they will try to pick up a word, a sentence, apostrophe, and try to make a big political tamasha about it. That is what the plight is. That's
all right. Let's get a reaction to what you have said from Rahul Ishwar as well. Rahul, in fact, the Prime Minister is quoting facts over here. Historical facts which should have been talked about a lot earlier. A number of these names that have come up that the Prime Minister, of course, invoked in Malaysia as well. Should have been household names, but of course that's a different conversation altogether as to what context should history be taught, when it comes to India's rich history. But the problem is that India's history is so rich that missing out on any salient aspect, missing out on any salient area also is considered a crime politically.
Absolutely. And perhaps after Swami Vivekananda, the first major public figure in India's history to say that Tamil is the oldest language, even older than Sanskrit, is our PM Narendra Modi ji. The state where me and Vinita Hariharanji hails from, our Chattambi Swami has said this, that Tamil is the oldest. And we should take pride in that. And many elements of what we presently call Hindu civilization, like Sumit Peer ji said, our Agama Shastras, our Tantras, our entire temple building architecture comes from the great Tamil civilization and culture. We should be proud about it. We should be equally proud about both the Vedic and the Tantric cultures we have. And both belong to us, or rather we belong to both. We belong to both these branches, and they are like our parents. So we cannot be alienated from our parents. But like Sumit ji was saying, there are many people who are against this synergy, against this synthesizing, against this coming together of one of the two branches of great Indian civilization. That is both the Tamil and the ancient our civilizations coming together. And PM Modi ji is rightly blending it, synergizing it, building brick by brick of these connect. Whether it is regarding Chengol, whether it is regarding proclaiming Tamil. I had a great privilege to give a speech in one of the programs inaugurated by PM Modi ji on Swami Vivekananda's birthday, and Modi ji said there, my greatest regret in my life is not learning Tamil and one of the South Indian languages. So he has been honest about national integration. He has honestly gone about lauding, praising Tamil in a big way. And that is not political. I don't believe that is not only political. There may be political subtext, undercurrents for sure. But beyond that, there is a genuine sense of national integration, North and South coming together, the baselines of the Tamil and Sanskrit civilizations coming together. It's a great moment for India. And this is how we should integrate, by the elements of culture, by the soft power of Bhakti, by our great temples, by our great spaces. We always say the entire Hindu religion, as we know, was revived by a Keralite coming from down Kerala, Adi Shankaracharya. And on a lighter note, the biggest Hindi hits are even a dubbed Telugu film, Bahubali or RRR, which all celebrates our culture, civilization and tradition in a big way. So we should find that common threads, and Modi ji has been rightly doing this. I would only request our left liberal friends, Congress friends and people from all parties to applaud the positive work of national integration that has been going on. There has been anti-Hindi agitations earlier. That's how the entire national parties got wiped out in Tamil Nadu. There is again a sense of growing nationalism, positively with Tamil. Both Bharat Mata and Tamil Thai are our mothers. So both these integrating together, a new wave is emerging. I hope beyond politics, the Tamil youngsters will look into it. And beyond any Dravidian politics or any other politics, they will look into the positive aspects of our Bharatiya, our collective Bharatiya culture, of which Tamil is perhaps the greatest contributor.
Vinita ji, Rahul is absolutely right. This national integration that the Prime Minister has been, trying to galvanize has met, a lot of political rhetoric as well. But the wondrous thing about it is that, that political rhetoric against this national integration has more or less fallen flat.
No, absolutely. I think, whatever the Prime Minister has been saying, he has been doing also. So this is the credit of this government, that they do what they say. And coming to what he said in Malaysia, I mean, we must not forget that he was there for a bilateral trade agreement and for bilateral trade relationship with Malaysia, and it's so important. It's just coming after the US-India trade deal. So if you look at the economic aspect also and the geopolitical, aspect, this is coming right after the India-US trade deal, and we are trying to now outreach towards the Southeast Asia. So we are now, like Vasudevaya Kudumbagam. So we are really, reaching out to the entire world. We do not believe in a bipolar or unipolar world. We are a multipolar world. So that's already been proven by India's geopolitical actions recently, and the trade deals that we have executed with so many countries. And coming back to the Tamil culture and the significance of Tamil culture, which he's been, referring to on and off throughout, the time that he is here. He's been trying to integrate Tamil Nadu with, the South India with the North of India, East India with the West of India. So it's been a complete integration of India, I would say, as a subcontinent. And never before has there been so much of integration as is there in this present governance, I would say. So South Indians and Tamil people no longer feel alienated in India. In fact, they feel so much included. And I remember during our early days, there was this, the North Indian kind of discrimination against the South Indians and the color of the South Indians. And, so there were these kind of discriminations happening in the country, but no longer so. Why? Because of this continuous reference by the Prime Minister towards the culture of Tamil Nadu. And if you look at Malaysia, it's so significant that he mentions Tamil Nadu because they have about 2.5 to 3 million people of Indian origin and mostly from Tamil Nadu. And it's a historical significance, right from 1,000 years back, there was maritime trade between India and Malaysia. Then, the Chola period, the 10th to 12th century, also there was a lot of commercial activities between India and Malaysia. Then during the British time, the plantation workers, the whole lot of them were Tamil people coming as plantation workers, but then they grew from nothing to something, from plantation workers to becoming big industrialists and big businessmen and running schools and administrative, organizations in Malaysia. So they form a significant part of the Malay population, and therefore it's very important that he addressed the Tamil people there and addressed and connected with them through the cultural significance that India is also kind of promoting through all of these symbolic as well as concrete gestures that the Prime Minister has done to integrate Tamil Nadu with the rest of the country.
You're quite right about that. Uma Nandanji, your perspective on this important template being set by the Prime Minister.
See, first thing, I would like to thank all the other panelists who spoke so glowingly about our Tamil culture. It is only that, the Tamil Nadu, as the first speaker rightly pointed out, there is a section of the population and, political people who have been telling for the last, the narrative for the last 100 odd years, even during the British rule, the beginning of the Justice Party, where they always, a fake narrative which has been going on, that Tamil Nadu is something, different. It is not part of Bharat. That sort of a narrative has been set and it has been ingrained in Tamil Nadu. And as you rightly pointed out, the previous central governments did nothing to get rid of this feeling for the Tamils. But it has been Mr. Modi who has done, even if you take the Kasi Sangamam, but there was a need. It is very sad that Mr. Modi, the union government, has to speak about, has to, arrange programs for a city of liaison between Kashi, which is in India, which is a holy city for the majority Hindus, all the Hindus, whoever is here or abroad or anywhere, and to set up a link for this, just because the narrative in Tamil Nadu has been so deep-rooted, prejudiced and all that. As the other lady speakers rightly spoke about the connection of the Chola dynasty, Rajaraja Chola and Rajendra Chola, going to Malaysia, Cambodia, Indonesia, and actually one of their names, the king's name is Gadaram Kondan, the name for, a title on Rajendra Chola, because he was the first person to take to the seas and also show the naval strength of the Cholas, and he went and built temples there in Cambodia, Indonesia and all. And the reason for the population of Malaysia, Singapore, all the Middle Eastern countries, if you see, it is that influence. And again, Kartigeya, again they will talk that. Malaysia, Thaipusam is a government holiday. Where did this come from? In Tamil Nadu, they don't give. Thaipusam is not a holiday in Tamil Nadu, but in Malaysia it is a holiday. This sort of a fake narrative, and to fight constantly against this fake narrative, it tires us. We keep thinking they've spoiled 2 generations of the Tamil Nadu population. When are the next generation going to come to their true senses to say that Tamil Nadu is part of India? Underline that. Tamil Nadu is not an alien state or alien country separate from India. We are part of Bharat. I think that sort of this thing, it is going to take time. And Mr. Modi, if you say, He talks about it. In UN, he talks about the Tamil ancient literature. He talks about Avayar. He talks about Thiruvalluvar. He talks about Pisarandayar. That so there, where everybody, it's a world is a we are all together in this world as brothers and sisters. Yadum ure yavarum keli. What a principle told by our Tamil saints and poets of the ancient Tamil Nadu. Why have we been deprived of learning this? Even the present Tamil Nadu schools do not teach this. Can there be anything more sad than this tragic? I learned when I was in school. I learned about all this. Avayar, Tirukural, Yadumure, Yadum Kere, Atichudi, all this we were told. Pannir Togai, Urundogai, which Mr. Modi speaks about. I don't think even the Tamil student children in Tamil Nadu today know about this as much as Mr. Modi is talking. This is a very sad state of affairs, and Mr. Modi has repeatedly taken on this Tamil, the fake narrative. We are different. The Aryans are foreigners. We are Dravidians. They have now everything Dravidian. Why does Kerala does not talk about Dravidian? Why does Karnataka not talk about Dravidianism?
Fair enough, ma'am.
Why is the other state, Telangana or Andhra Pradesh, not talk about? As if we Tamilians have flown from heaven.
You're right about that, ma'am. You're quite right about that, but unfortunately we've run out of time. I appreciate all the perspectives and the value addition that we've been able to in fact get from everyone on this panel is priceless. Thank you, everyone. We take a short break now. Be right back.